Hello everybody, Wade here. Welcome back to WW Gaming. Today I am going to be reviewing Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty World War II is the highly anticipated first-person shooter from Sledgehammer Games. Everyone was looking forward to this entry in the series primarily because it's taking things back to World War II, something so many fans have been wanting and craving. For years now we have been getting a more futuristic take with Ghosts, Black Ops, and Infinite Warfare. Now, we're all familiar with the modern Call of Duty. This is a franchise that is dedicated to crafting the absolute best online multiplayer experience and best shooting mechanics. With that being said, the single-player campaigns of the games have suffered for it. This is not to say they're all bad, but they usually leave something to be desired. I actually enjoyed Advanced Warfare's story, with a great acting and intriguing premise. It also had some nice plot twists. Black Ops 2 also had a stellar campaign. But aside from those two titles, things haven't been the greatest. Sledgehammer and Activision have taken fans' advice this time and went further back in history, World War II to be precise. They also add a familiar face to boost the production value in Josh Duhamel. World War II has been done before plenty of times, both in video games and film. From Saving Private Ryan to Medal of Honor Allied Assault to Call of Duty 2 to Battlefield 1942. Just by doing a simple Google search, you would be shocked at the amount of World War II games that are actually in existence. It's become somewhat of an overused theme, but Call of Duty does its best to give us a more modern, updated experience for modern consoles. Battlefield 1 gave us World War I, now Call of Duty gives us World War II. The production value here is better than ever, with big action set pieces, explosions, car chases, and even some spy thriller espionage. Josh Duhamel, along with a short list of other not-so-well-known actors, do a serviceable job here, but they're nothing special, sadly. We've treaded this water so much, there isn't much original to be said or done. You're never allowed to stray too far from the objective, making things feel a little confined and constricted. In each level, there are a few collectibles, but they're not really interesting. You'll be collecting them simply to get the trophy, but nothing more. You'll mostly be either sneaking around, using stealth, or just going in guns blazing. The latter will most likely get you killed instantly if you're playing on the highest difficulties. There were times I got so frustrated it actually made me stop playing for several hours. The regular difficulty seems to be the most balanced, with the other two difficulties being unforgiving and frustrating. In the game you play as Red Daniels as you storm the beaches of Normandy with your platoon, which includes several other men you will fight alongside during the story. From there, it's a rather simple World War II romp with all the bells and whistles. Well, rusty bells and whistles that have been very well worn. As you progress through the game, you'll see a few pretty sights and locales, kill lots of Nazis, take control of a tank, drive a couple vehicles, and shoot down some planes. It sounds very diverse, but these moments are very short. The story's characters are not really interesting or exciting either, but the game tries to make you feel for them. Overall, the game looks and sounds great, just like the previous entries, but it also feels way too familiar. Every moment the game brings us, we've already seen. There is absolutely nothing groundbreaking. It will only take you a few hours to finish the campaign on regular difficulty. This is the definition of a rental, especially if you just want the story. The best way to summarize this game is a modern Call of Duty game set in World War II. It sounds weird, but that's what it is. It gives us the gameplay and modern visuals in an older setting. I'm going to give Call of Duty World War II a 3 out of 5. Surprisingly, this is the highest rated PS4 Call of Duty according to critics. Do you agree with that? What are your thoughts on the game? Have you beaten it yet? Be sure to leave them in the comments below and hit the subscribe button on the way out. Until next time, this is Wade with WW Gaming. I'll see you guys next time.